God got me lit. You gotta have patience. We all get our patience tested. Like, I got my patience tested today by the police saying I look like someone else. Today's January 16th? I'll post that video because I was recording too. And they knew it wasn't me. They actually said within the first 2 minutes of video twice that it wasn't me via picture. And I still had to sit there and not be allowed to move or, I could have moved, but I was like, I ain't trying to make the situation worse than what it already is or make it into something that is worse. So why I say this is because there's people who will try to push your patience. They'll push your patience and try to get you to react a certain way and throw all type of darts at you, throw all type of rude comments at you, try to block your way, and you got to be calm and assess what they're doing when they're doing it so that you can control your reaction and your emotions and see how they're trying to get you to react. You see what I'm saying? Because you will lose if you react in the way that they want you to react, which is usually out of anger, out of frustration, because you don't want to deal with what it is they're trying to put you through. But just look at them and laugh in the inside. You know what I mean? And just let the situation pass. There's people who are going to walk by you and mumble under their breath. Have patience with them. There's people who are going to push your buttons for no reason. The spirit in them is just going to just be angry at you. Just, let me see what I could do. Let me just look at them a certain type of way. Just ignore all of that. Ignore all of it. Because truth be told, they can't do anything. The only thing that can happen or be done is when you react out of character. And then once you go ahead and react out of character, well, guess what? They got you right where they want them. They got you right where they want you. I apologize. Now they got you in cuffs. Now they slandering your name. Now they look justified because of how you reacted. Don't give nobody that control. Don't give nobody that control. Everybody loves to sit here and make somebody else react in a manner that's outside themselves when they're jealous, when they got envy in their heart, when they're allowing themselves to be controlled by spirits not of God. Don't be one of those people, but recognize those people. And when you see them do it to others, distance yourself away from those type of people. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it to you. And trust me, I know it's hard having patience. You feel like a parent with adults. Because adults will push your patience just like children. But you just got to look at them like they're kids. And you just let it pass, and eventually they're going to feel sick. They're going to feel hurt because they're going to realize, wow, he or she, if you're a girl, is not biting into nothing that I'm doing. They're not reacting. They're not getting upset. They're not paying me no mind. That hurts these type of people because they get a kick out of seeing you frustrated. They get a kick out of seeing you get angry or flustered. Let's say you at work and somebody moves your pen, or I don't know, they move your chair, or they like wiggle the little chair components around and make it drop down. If you got one of them chairs that pump up, they make it to where you sit down on it and it just falls down or it drops down. Of course you don't get hurt or nothing, but it probably startled you or something like that. Or let's say, they cut your computer off. Just like little childish things to get under your skin, I mean, if you got to make somebody aware of the situation, like a supervisor, yeah, do that, so they could be aware of it as well. But don't let it get to you, because they're trying to get to you, so don't let them win that. You see what I'm saying? It's childish, I know. But just have patience in all things. Have patience with your girl. Have patience with the people who mess with you. Have patience with the police if some of them are coming off as prideful or power tripping. Even if it's at a store and somebody's power tripping, the cashier's power tripping, you know what I mean? Or anybody you dealing with. Let them have that. Let people who feel like they're high and mighty, let them have it. feed them their own delusion. Because they're going to fall hard at some point in time, even if it's not with you. Just let them have it. Help them be more conceited. You see what I'm saying? Don't let it get under you, because everybody can see it. You're not going to be the last person that they do this type of behavior with. So let it go. You know, I'm sorry to say this, but enable them. Now, when they're out your presence, pray for them. That's the best I could say, but have patience when you're dealing with people who are trying to get under your skin. It is not worth it to react in a way that's going to make you get tricked out of your position, tricked out the streets, as they call it, tricked out the spirit, as we're calling it here, because you're trying to better your life and your relationship with Jesus. So you're not trying to have nobody on the outside mess that up. You see what I'm saying? So keep that right. Stay in alignment with his word. And don't worry about nothing else. Peep it. See it. I see what this is. Do a little smile inside. Or even do a little smile outside without knowing what you're smiling about. Just, you feel me? Because you already see what it is. And as long as you see what it is, it's not going to affect you in the same way versus if it was unexpected and caught you off guard. Be expecting people to try to push your buttons, you know. Be expecting some people to be unhealed. Be expecting some people to not be aligned right morally. Be expecting people proclaiming that they know God, but behaving in a way that's the opposite of knowing him. Just be patient. Do not let it get under your skin, folks, at all. You know, sometimes it's hard to be the bigger person. Sometimes it's hard to, you know, just let a situation go, especially when there's other people watching. But I promise you, after you go ahead and you do it, and you find yourself not tricked out the situation, you're going to be feeling like, yeah, I did that. And now you're going to know how to exit the situations before they even get prolonged, like a situation that you possibly just got of. You're going to see it coming from a mile away, and you're going to be able to just, within the first few seconds, all right, bam, exit. Or you'll see it coming. You'll see it. You'll be able to see it like, you know, you read in the future or something. You like, oh, I see what this about to be. Exit. You see what I'm saying? After that happens enough time, you'll be aware of it. So anyway, just have patience when you're dealing with foolery of all sorts and kinds, bro. I don't been called, you feel me, an N-word on the bus. And I'm talking about with the hard ER. I just ignore it, bro. You know, when he got off, everybody was like clapping. I was just like, y'all shout out, bro. Yeah, I was like, y'all shout out, you know. And they're like, no, because you handled that well. You didn't even react. I was like, why would I react off of his words, of him calling me an N-word with the hard ER? Like, why would I react? You know, it's just a word. He wants me to react a certain way. The reason he's using that word is because he wants me to react in a way, look, me putting my hands on him, and guess what he's going to do when the police get called? And he was way bigger than me, too. Muscular guy, you know? It seemed like he was drunk a little bit, but guess what he's going to do? He's probably going to cry. Oh, my gosh, he hit me. He's beating me. He's going to play the victim when the police come. That's how demons are, bro. That's how these negative, filthy spirits are. They will do things to set you up. Don't bite into their bait. They will play victim. They don't really want no smoke. They just want to get you in a position where you seem like the bad guy. They want to warp the perception. So just remember, have patience, breathe, remove yourself from the situation. They already know you like that. You don't have to prove that to nobody. Let it go. You're supposed to be growing and focusing on your peace and not feeding into negativity. Don't let nobody dim the light that's growing in you. Don't let nobody dim the light, the presence that you have in Jesus Christ. Do not let nobody dim it by not having patience, because Jesus had to deal with a lot of foolery. You see what I'm saying? A lot of foolery. You see what I'm saying? You don't think when he was going through, you don't think everybody was talking, throwing different shots, saying different things, spitting, all of it, cursing his name, all of that. Come on, man, it's unimaginable. What we going through is not even close. It's not even close. I feel so bad that man had to go through that, for real. So I'm just saying, pray for the strength, pray for the patience to get through it. But don't fall victim to it. Love.